Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my channel. This is gonna be a reading to see what's happening next. Okay. We have 4 piles to pick from as usual. For pile number 1, we have this little iron ball thing that I picked up. For pile number 2, we have this green butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Yeah. For pile number 3, we have this Athena shield. Or maybe an Ishtar shield, because Ishtar is also a goddess of war. Is a goddess of war. And then for pile number 4, we have this tree o' life. So yes, those are the 4 piles. To see what's happening next, pick your pile and I shall see you there. Yeah. So we have 0, 1. Let's do 2, 0 in Doodle Doos. Satnam, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this iron ball pendant thingy that I picked up, this is going to be a reading to see what's happening next, okay? I came in like a wrecking ball. I feel like you're about to break loose from something, or you're breaking something loose, okay? Like you're breaking something maybe down even. Like you're breaking down a barrier, or you're breaking down an obstacle or something, okay? Or I feel like, because I feel like this is was on a chain or something. I feel like something like unexpected might even happen, like a chain of events that's gonna be breaking down a barrier. It's like a wrecking ball falling from heaven or some shit, right? I came in like a wrecking ball. Counselor, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance moon cycles. Nurture, like I feel like if you've been feeling like you're being like counseled by the gods, or counseled by the angels, or counseled by your higher self, I feel like that is the case. I feel like you're about to make some kind of like major breakthrough in regards to your, like, this feels like some kind of spiritual, I just heard telepathy, some kind of spiritual therapy, if that makes sense. It's almost like some of you might actually go to therapy. You're about to see a therapist or something. But what's happening next is you're about to have some kind of like another major epiphany and like mental connection with your highest or God self. It's kind of like, as I'm seeing the whole process of being in therapy, like the therapist speaking, and it's but like the therapist isn't saying anything. They're only like asking questions until you come to some kind of conclusion yourself. You get what I'm saying? So you're about to come to some kind of major conclusion, pile number 1, and it's gonna be breaking you free from, I'm hearing, all of your restraints. But I feel like I don't even want to say that, because like saying breaking free from your restraints is like saying like there are restraints, which I feel like maybe that's the epiphany you're receiving, is that there are no restraints, or there never were any, okay? Okay. Let's get the other card. She had her 5 minutes there. Divine being, yeah. I feel like what's happening next, Universal Mother, is you are coming into full awareness of your full divinity, pile number 1. What's happening next is like I don't necessarily feel like you are gonna be counseling people and like healing people. I don't feel that. I feel like this is you being counseled by yourself or by God or something to be recognized as your divine self, okay? And so I feel like you're finally coming, yeah, you're like breaking through this matrix. I feel like what's happening next, pole number one, is like the final barrier that you're breaking through is yourself. It's your own thought pattern or your own negative beliefs in regards to not being divine, like specifically, okay? Because it feels like you're in like heaven or in the spiritual world, like laying on the couch and like, yes, like I just don't feel like a god, you know, like or something like that. And then creator or source is like, yes indeed. And what, you know? So I feel like you're gonna be lying on the couch and you're gonna be like, oh fuck this, you know. Oh yes. And it's gonna be very sudden, very clear, and it's gonna be very permanent, I guess. It's like I'm hearing like once a thing is broken down, like I guess it can be built again, but I feel like you're gonna be building something else over that like mental boundary of yours that made you believe you weren't divine or aren't godlike or something like that, okay? Anyway, the moon. Lots of magic. Lots of magic indeed. The Four of Swords reverse. And the King of Wands. Yeah, I just had this. I was like, go be cool somewhere else, bro. Aka. Go be suave somewhere else. I don't know why I'm getting that. Why is that energy coming up? So maybe you've been like restricting yourself from embodying that King of Wands like confidence because, I don't know, just negative beliefs of not being a god. Like you should be humble, you should be this, you should be that. Oh, I don't know. But what's happening next is you're just going to be throwing everything like that out the window and you're going to be like, fuck this. I'm a divine being, and you're gonna be going all cosmic and shit, okay? You might resonate with having been on a spiritual of like becoming divine for quite a while. Like I've been speaking of that for a while. Some of you might have been listening to my messages since the beginning or something, or for quite a while, okay? And like you've been on this journey. So you have the Six of Cups. I'm going to pull this one as well. And the Prince of Cups and the Emperor. I'm telling you, you're becoming the shit, okay? You've always been the shit, right? The Star, Eight of Cups. Like, I feel like you walking away from yourself by kind of like, I don't know, playing it small or like wanting to do the correct thing or wanting to be morally good for some of you or wanting to like be a healing force and like stuff like that. I feel like that was kind of opposed to some aspect of your nature, which is this this emperor energy, right? And so I feel like you're kind of breaking down everything and literally coming into this consciousness of doing whatever you want, okay? This is past life healing, of course, and self-love, like creativity and shit, okay? But like, I feel like it's not really past life, it's more like alternate higher self-life energy that you are choosing to finally allow, okay? And I don't know, like I keep getting this energy. Some of you might have been having trouble with like embodying this energy because you felt like it was too mean or it was too rigid or it was too like patriarchal or something, but it really isn't, okay? This is you, right? And I feel like you're becoming this wrecking ball as well. So that's next. You're like really stepping up into this emperor / god-like energy, okay? Like really not stepping up into it, but really being it, which I feel like is very good. Okay. Thank you so much. Paul number 1, that was your reading. Please do consider doing the thing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam, Paul number 2, for those of you who picked this butterfly. This is gonna be a reading, and I feel like something about your heart space is blossoming. I feel like you're transforming into something new, or you're about to like spread your wings and fly, or for some of you, you're about to start some kind of transformation process. So it really depends on where you are at Stars. Let's see what's happening. There's definitely a lot of transformation happening here. And I feel like for some of you, this could be some kind of physical transformation. But I feel like this physical transformation has something to do with your heart space. Yeah, it's a physical thing. I don't know if I'm getting this deck first. Let me not. I feel like you're physically transforming. That's what's happening next, pile number 2. But it has something to do with your heart, okay? Like physically your heart as well. Brilliant idea. Look at you wielding the lightning bolt. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like pile number 2, some of y'all are shapeshifters. Crystal clear intentions, absolutely. Overcoming difficulties, prioritizing victory. Okay. I feel like you are some kind of shapeshifter. You're about to connect with some kind of like transformation energy on a very physical level. Like you're about to be able to transform your appearance, I'm hearing for some of you, transform the appearance of a room, transform the appearance of, like your biology. I don't know, like it doesn't necessarily feel just like vain things like your appearance. I feel like for some of you, you're changing your inner something as well, or you're changing your the way your body works or something like that. This is very interesting energy. There's a lot of actual transformation on a very physical level happening, okay? And I feel like you have some kind of very clear intention, your intention, and you're like, this brilliant idea card kind of carries this energy of your belief and your clarity and your dedication, and you get what I'm saying? Like all of that energy like combined from you, your willpower is so focused that it is affecting your physicality, okay? Like I don't necessarily feel like you're just ascending. I did a reading on something similar yesterday. I don't necessarily feel like you're ascending or like your cells are being flooded with light or anything. I feel like you like your cells are restructuring, or like your bones are changing, your heart is changing, your diaphragm, your lungs, your stomach, your kidneys, like your muscles, everything. I don't know what the fuck this is, okay? But like you went through some kind of like spiritual maybe thing, and I don't know, for some of you, you even did some kind of manifestation to be able to do some kind of like biokinesis or something like that. It's happening, okay? What's happening next is like you're gonna maybe start noticing like your eyes changing color, or you're gonna start noticing yourself becoming stronger or something like that, okay? And this is all stemming from your mind. This is giving me a lot of like Shiva energy, or like not Shiva, who's the guy? Indra, I think. The god of the with the lightning, like very powerful, you know. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Like your intention, your ideas, your mind holds tremendous power, to such an extent that you can like change your physicality. But I'm again hearing something about changing like the way a room is perceived and shit like that as well. Not by changing shit, but by doing something with like light or something, okay? Doing something with the way people perceive the room or the energy or something. Anyway, I feel like you're much more focused on your body or something, on your physicality though. Rites of passage, yes indeed do's. Being bound. Universal mother, cycles of life. Awakening, yeah. 1414. So, rites of passage 33. I feel like that is, I just heard sufficient. I feel like that is sufficiently confirmation here. Like I said, you went through some kind of spiritual thing, and then now you can, and now you're able to change the physical, change your physical body, and to some extent the physical reality outside of yourself, okay? That's what's happening. I feel like I feel like as you start doing this like proper magic, or as you start doing this proper kinesis, or as you start practicing in the now, and you start like that energy reverberates into the cosmos, because every action and thought has like an effect and shit, right? As you start doing that, you're going to be going deeper into some kind of newer level, okay? As we know, it never stops. So I feel like you're about to. I feel like what's happening next, part number two, is you're doing the physical thing, and then while you're doing that, I don't want to say you're not gonna have time to enjoy this new power or whatever, but it feels like you're not gonna have. You're gonna be focused on actually the next best thing. Like it's kind of like, okay, yes, now I'm strong in things. Now I want to fucking do something else. I don't know, like. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's kind of like also giving me this energy of like, the idea of spiritual practice is never exclusively to attain siddhi, like spiritual power. But like if you do spiritual practice for the sake of knowing thyself, like you get it anyway, but then it doesn't really matter that much. Anyway, so that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. It's really cool, okay? I feel like there are a whole lot of, yeah, Six of Wands. There might be a whole lot of like Hindu people watching call number two. Might not be. You might just be very connected to the Hindu like philosophy or perspective on things. Because I'm getting a lot of those consciousnesses. And the Three of Swords, okay. I feel like though, like saying that, I feel like you might have, like for some of you, might have even come from like a very religious background for some reason. That's like coming through strong, or like a very culturally strong background that kind of, that you kind of, I don't know, for some of you never physically fit in or something like that even, and that's why you did this, but then it kind of became something else. Anyway, let's just get the next card. You're about to Six of Wands. You're about to have some kind of full control over your body or some shit, over your DNA, over your physicality, okay? Queen of Cups. I feel like it's because like the body is water, right? Like 70% or some shit. So I feel like maybe you're seeing yourself as this cup of water, and however you pour yourself into, that is how you are seen. You get what I'm saying? Because water takes the shape of the vessel. But like I don't know, it's in, I feel like in this case the water is the vessel itself as well, you know, because your body is water. You get what I'm saying? So this is really, really cool energy, okay? This is very spiritual. I feel like, again, like especially with this Queen of Cups, like yes, you're gonna be having this like new siddhi or this new spiritual power, biokinesis or something, but you're gonna be swimming much deeper, or much higher, or something like that. You're gonna be focusing on the next best thing, okay? Like there's like I don't know, it's kind of like you're not even focused on what I'm saying right now or something, because you're already somewhere else, you know. In a very good way, okay? Thank you so much, Colin Richard. Like, you already fluttered your wings and flew away. That was your reading. Please do consider doing the thing, and I will see you again for another ones in a million. Yasser. 18. Let's do 55. Methinks thusly. Satnam, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this like a shield thing, this is gonna be a reading to see. Gentle with the card, Sean. Jesus. Okay, so I feel like what's happening next is there might be some kind of influx of energy that, like, I don't feel like you're necessarily gonna feel like you need to like disguise yourself from, or save yourself from, or protect yourself from, but I feel like the influx of energy is going to be very like, ooh, okay? So there's definitely some kind of influx of vibes coming your way. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Patience. Moon cycles. Yeah. Gifts from God, counselors. Somebody's watching you as well. Compassion, care, sentience. You know what? I feel like the fact that the car started and everything as well, like there's some kind of charge coming. There's some kind of, right? And again, I don't feel like necessarily you're gonna feel like you need to protect yourself. I just feel like you're gonna be feeling very sensitive and raw to this influx of energy, okay? Now, I feel like you're not going to be very certain as to what this energy necessarily is. All I'm experiencing currently is that you're going to be experiencing it as very intense. I'm hearing also maybe not very bright, but like you're just going to be feeling very sensitive. It's not giving me a lot of energy, quite honestly, pile number 3. Maybe it's not giving me a lot of energy because as this energy comes in, you are going to be feeling a little bit like, because you're feeling sensitive. So like, I'm being told to tell you, like, don't block this energy, okay? Like, just allow the energy to flood into you. Even if it's like, even if you think it might be bad or it might hurt you, like, I feel like you need to remember that, like, you can trust yourself in regards to knowing when something will hurt or not you or not. Like, you can trust your intuition. But also, pile number 3, nothing can truly hurt you, right? Unless you allow it. Unless you're like, yes, hurt me, right? Like, that's the power we hold, okay? I'm also feeling what's going to happen next. This is very interesting energy, pile number 3, because like this energy is going to feel so intense and you're going to feel so sensitive, but it's almost going to feel like you're going to have to become like quiet or like not docile, but like still in order to like catch the nuances of this really fucking intense energy, okay? It's like very intense, but you have to like really look at it. It's what is this energy coming your way, pile number 3? Like, for some of you, it might be spiritual upgrades, but I don't feel like it's that. I don't feel like it's you becoming more sensitive. I feel like it's something else, redemption. It's something else that's like triggering your sensitivity meter, barometer. I don't know what that is. New dawn. Ooh, I told you it's bright. Oh my god. Look at you. This almost looks like a sun now. Okay. It kind of looks like a sun, don't it? What's happening here, Prominence? You see, like, this energy is beautifully intense. But like the more I'm like falling into it, the more I'm just enjoying the sunrise. You get what I'm saying? The more I'm just enjoying the intensity, the more I'm just enjoying the heat and the burning and the colors and the strength. So pile number 3, I feel like what's happening next for you is you're about to be flooded with your new dawn, with your brand new life. And I feel like maybe at first you're gonna be like, whoa, like wow, like this is like really intense and I'm feeling a little bit raw and like, whoa. But then like very soon it's gonna kind of like the sun, I don't know, the sun rising like in your chakra system or something like that. This is crazy. I don't know what I'm experiencing, honestly, but it's lovely, okay? Maybe for some of you, the sensitivity, the oh my god feeling like has already gone, you know? Because you're now in this like new dawn energy. Either way, like what's happening next, pile number 3, is that like the sun is rising in your chakra system. The sun is rising within you. And like it's like your brand new life is here. Your brand new existence, your brand new experience. I'm hearing for some of you your brand new God. I don't know what that is about, okay? Like your brand new maybe idea of God, I don't know. Your brand new self. Like all of those energies that made you feel like, oh, like is gonna like shine like from within. You're gonna be like, but like, wow, okay. I don't know why, but this feels very like yes, like you're getting a new life and you're getting a new 3D, blah blah blah, but this feels very spiritual. It's almost like you're being spiritually reborn or something, okay? Being reborn as a spirit. Like your higher self being reborn. This is a huge influx of just blessings and new beginnings and goodness and knowledge, and awakenings and like compassionate, gentle awakenings and like, wow, okay, like marshmallow fucking vibes, a marshmallow sunrise, like soft and And I feel like you're just gonna be in this energy. You're just gonna be in this consciousness, or like the emanation of this consciousness, okay? Cause like this is gonna be affecting your home, your job, your family, your everything around you, okay? You're gonna be this emanation of this rising sun. This is what's happening next for you. You might resonate pile number 3 with some of the readings that I've done about like how like your future self has been helping you, or your highest self has been like integrating into you, blah 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 blah. That was the like what the fuckness that you were feeling, right? It was your own light coming into you to be shown from within, right? You're about to start affecting everything around you, or everybody around you as well, as this emanation of... this feels very goddess-like, I have to be honest. This feels very feminine. A soft sunrise. The Ace of Pentacles reverse. You might resonate, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. You might resonate with being... not like a like a starseed or something, right? 10 of Pentacles as well. You might resonate with like you might have resonated with the whole idea of being stranded on this planet at some point, or like being all alone and like, I'm too sensitive for this place, and like I fell from heaven like by choice, but now I just want to get hurt, like that, like all of that bullshit, right? I'm telling you, like, this feels so etheric. Like your next experience is much more spiritual than anything else, okay? It's not at all a physical thing, even though it's going to be affecting the physical. I feel like you're going to be... the next thing happening is you're going to be this emanation of a rising sun. I don't know how else to say this. You're going to be this embodiment of a rising sun, okay? Like, I feel like you already are this maybe in some way, but I feel like this is finally, like, I don't know, like, I feel like you're cracking open the... I just heard the skull. You're cracking open the womb. What the fuck? What did I want to say? Like, you're cracking open the crust of the earth or something by rising as the sun from within. I don't know why everything is so metaphoric in your reading, pile number 3, but I feel like it's because we are here kind of dealing with those levels of consciousnesses. We're not dealing with anything physical here, okay? So this is what it is, I guess. Thank you so much, pile number 3. That was your reading. Please do the thing, and I'll see you for another thing. Bye, things. Bye-bye. Not that you're things. I love you guys. Jesus, John. What you call me? Let's see, 29. Satnam, pile number 4. For those of you who picked this beautiful Tree of Life button. Not the gumdrop buttons. This, control the diction. This Tree of Life, okay. What's next? Pile number 4 is, I feel like you're going... I just heard stasis, and it almost felt like stasis. I feel like what's happening next for you, pile number 4, is you're going into some kind of state of very, 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 very deep growth, okay? Listen, okay. You're about to go into some kind of like, I feel like this thing is gonna be very quick. Okay, this like season of deep growth is gonna be quick. It's giving me the sense of like from the outside world, it's not gonna be seeming like a lot is happening, okay? But it's kind of like your base or your roots are like going so deep and becoming so large that you're gonna be getting some kind of very intense, yummy nutrition from within yourself, and you're going to keep feeding it into yourself, so it's going to be seeming like nothing is happening outside of you. You're going to be having a few branches pop up here and there or something, but most of the nectar is what I'm hearing is going to be staying within you, okay? So I feel like pile number 4, you need to recognize that like what's happening next for you is you need to be like completely focused on not reinventing but reinvesting in yourself. Like keep pumping this like sweet tree sap into yourself, or like hold it within self, because it's becoming hardened and it's making you grow thicker, okay, so that you can shoot, okay? I keep hearing something about stasis. I keep hearing something about stasis. Like it might seem like some kind of stasis energy, but it really isn't. It's kind of like if you feel like you're in stasis, this might be current actually for you, pile number 4. If you feel like you're in some kind of stasis energy, you've been gathering resources, you've been gathering nutrients in order to maybe shoot the new shoots, okay? So you need to also take it as it resonates, depending on where you are with yourself. Prioritize, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Absolutely. Indigo and Crystal Children. So this is true what I said. Like what's happening next is you need to focus. You need to focus on reinvesting all of this goodness into yourself. You need to focus on reinvesting all of your resources, all of your chi, all of your consciousness, all of your love, all of your whatever into your roots, into manifesting more of yourself, okay? Because I feel like whether you're in the process of doing this or you're like ending this process, it doesn't really matter. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna like, I don't want to say like where you're gonna have to, but you're gonna be able to like really shoot new growth or something like that. And I feel like if you focused on gathering all of those resources and making these resources a part of you, then the new things that are going to grow from you are going to grow not as a small little shoot, but as something already full grown. Does that make sense? So I feel like you're stepping into this kind of area within your life in regards to how you're manifesting or how you're growing things, okay? Okay, let's get the new card. New beginnings, I'm telling you, like. So okay, so I feel like maybe this was a past energy, okay? Interesting. We should like, I feel like Ragnarok also happened, just on a side note. I'm gonna actually maybe talk on that in my new on my new channel, my other channel. Where was I? New beginning. So I feel like you maybe already did this focus. Maybe you already like continuously reinvested all the resources into yourself, took all of the energy, put it into yourself, took all of the energy, put it into yourself, okay? And again, it might have seemed like you were going nowhere from the outside world, but I feel like you were creating your base or your roots or your sense of self so securely that whenever a new opportunity or a new beginning pops up, which is going to be happening next, it's going to be popping up like something that's already been growing for 5 years. Let's say you've been busy for 5 years, okay? The new shoots that are shooting up, it's gonna be as big as it's been 5 years. I hope I'm making sense. It's not gonna be starting from a seedling and then blah, 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 blah. Your new manifestations are gonna be full-fledged 5-year-old things being given to you, or that's like being offshoot from your original manifestation or your original self or something like that. So this is what's happening. You're not starting new businesses. You're starting businesses. You're starting set, grounded businesses with clientele or shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? You're not growing a new tree. You're sprouting a new fucking forest. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So again, like you might be starting with this consciousness journey, or you're ending this. I feel like for the most part, pawn number 4, you're in the state of like starting to sprout forests instead of trees. Okay. King of Cups, yeah, because you kept watering yourself. I'm telling you, you kept putting that chi energy, that water, ethereal chi energy with that masculine energy into yourself, kept pushing into yourself. And the Queen of Cups, and you kept receiving it. You were like, yes, give it to me. And you were like, yes, take it to yourself. This is I love it. Okay. And the Tower, ooh. But I mean, like, what's a tower to a whole fucking forest? You get what I'm saying? Like, each tree in the forest holds up the other tree as well. Judgment reversed. Princess of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Prince of Cups. And look, like I'm even thinking, because I was also speaking of Ragnarok, this looks like a totem pole, but this can also be seen as like a world tree with like, you know, the dragon like gnawing at the roots and like shit like that. And there's some kind of eagle in the branches, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. And so the world tree is like very prevalent here. I feel like pawn number 4, you should maybe go check out my other channel if you're like really into like ascension stuff, because I have this kind of vibe that you might be like you might be an embodiment, or like a, no, not an embodiment, but like you might be some kind of like, I just heard a refuge, but like you might be some kind of resurrected aspect of world tree consciousness or world tree energy, or the concept of the world tree or something like that. Okay. And because of that, you have this ability that what's happening next, you're about to come into this ability where you're about to manifest forests. So again, you're about to be able to manifest abundance like nothing. Like fucking nothing, pawn number 4, I'm telling you, okay? Like, ha! Like, this is giving me like a branch from the world tree sprouted again, okay? Like, and if the, like, seeing as it's the world tree, or you're the world tree branch sprouted, you have say-so over the whole of creation, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, thank you so much, pawn number 4. That was your reading. Please do consider doing the thing. Your manifestations are about to be fucking wild, bro. Okay, I will see you again for another one.